Giving praise to God, Pastor Dawson, ministers, and all my brothers and sisters in Christ. On a Mission poem by Amina Brown.
Right.
We find ourselves before the one true God, hands open, hearts laid bare and broken. We want to serve him. We want his name to be verified, the foundation upon which we build our lives, to be the eyes through which we see the world, our community, ourselves. We want to walk the roads of Jesus with the same dust on our feet. We want to build the bridges instead of burn them. We want to love with the kind of love that flips over tables and temples and dare the religious to cast stones in judgment. And willing to share the table with sinners and betrayers. This calling is bigger than a career. It extends beyond a job or a formal position. This mission is internal, bigger than anything we could come up with ourselves. We are picking up the mission Jesus left for us. We are doing what he told us to do. Love God, love your neighbor, love yourself, take up the cross, deny yourself, follow me, make disciples, teach them the way. Walk the Spirit, speak the truth, and make sure you live it too. Jesus is still calling his disciples to put down our nets, to serve and love our neighbors next door and across the world. Jesus is calling all of us. Whether we need to walk across the street, reach across the table, move across the country, make a home across the world, live in a community, live or learn a new language, practice talking less, listening more. Praying and discern what God has in store. This plow we put our hands to, this work we commit our lives is not easy. There is plenty of harvest but few hands. But we will not grow weary with well-doing. We ask God who plants the waters and harvests the reaps, to send the brave and the wise, to send the women, the men, the children, to send the leaders and influencers, to send the elders, the young, the artists, the engineers, the teachers, the farmers, the preachers, mechanics, musicians, athletes, architects, to send those who will be friended alongside, to send those who will again and again offer their lives. We will not be a generation who is lulled to sleep by empathy or selfishness or complacency. We are people who will be moved to action, to walk humbly and love mercy with no justice. We want God to send us to Seattle coffee shops, Shanghai startups, London streets, St. Louis neighborhoods, skyscraper street corners on Detroit and Dubai. No matter where we go, when God sends us on this mission, we will answer with our whole lives. Thank you.